also right now in Bokoto, at least where it begins from, and I have to head to town, basically Wandegeya. So let's take a journey and move. Jebad, Wandegeya ukatali. Ebiri here. Oyagala satu oba ziba satu? Kale. Tugende. All right. So I'm on Kira Road and let's head back. Taking the most kololo hill. To the left is actually Kamokya, and that's where the old Kira Road would be. That one right there, that's the old Kira Road. And yeah, it's a very interesting thing. Kampala is full of a lot of motorcycles, which is the only means of reaching places quickly and efficiently while beating jam. Some more of actually Kamokya right there in the distance. And a lot of residential apartments actually showing up. And Kamokya is actually known for its nightlife and clubs and bars. Well, makeshift. But it's evolving, just produce a lot of musicians and talent of one who is the power and main opposition leader in this folklore. And the Kira Road will head to join Haji-musa-kasule Road just this is the junction that actually will lead you to Acacia Mall. And that right there, that's Acacia Mall, and that would be Mawanda Road. And it's a great city to be in. Kampala is actually a life city. There are a lot of countries with capitals that barely have any people or movement within it. Right now, City Hall. This is a space for events. A lot of Ethiopians take advantage of it. And this used to be the British embassy. Victoria University used to be here. I don't know where they relocated to. Now they are on Kampala Uganda Road, and some developments keep showing up. So with the introduction of traffic lights, the jam has been mitigated. And even when you see the trail of cars, at least you know there is movement. Drainage channels are being worked on, I think because it was dry, but then the rains have returned. I don't know whether they will start this weekend. And in the distance, up there, that will be Mulago Hill, the one that has the hospital. It's the National Referral Hospital. Real estate is really amazing. Some lands are prohibitively very expensive. One part is like nurses, 4,000 stuff. Motorcycles are to be trusted with disobeying traffic rules. So we decided to use the wrong one. But I guess this gives me the opportunity to show you. Yeah, so if you look carefully in the distance, that's a good national park hospital. It was treated a lot of Uganda. I told you earlier on in the previous video, it was constituted in 1913. Traffic light junction. This used to be a roundabout, and we used to call it Mulago roundabout. I think that's suburbs Road. It's actually a nice junction. A lot of motorcycle activity. And motorcycles, I think, Uganda's national means of transportation, commonly the Bajaj. And this is the action that you will see at the traffic light junction. After this safari leads to Centenary Park, and then right there in front is the beginning of Haji-musa-kasule. I think he was a prominent man in this area of Wandegeya. A lot of them had a lot of property. Like as such, a lot of people have actually come to have their names assigned to roads. There's even a motorcycle that he donated land towards Kampala Uganda, and today it's the 15th of December, 10 days to Christmas. So this is how the streets are looking like. For some reason, nowadays people do not do Christmas decorations, which I find very underwhelming. But action. The motorcycles don't obey any traffic rules, but it's symphony, and you have to be very, very gentle, or very, very swift and decisive in moving. And right now we are in, and there is heading distance. Figure out which is the best route. that's where we are actually heading. Decided to use the pedestrian walk. And then I was thinking I would be I'm supposed to go in 10 minutes. And in case you wonder, and this is the Ministry of Health right there. And actually in front is public health, public service, not public health. I don't know why public just kind of goes with health, but it's Ministry of Public Service, where salaries of government workers and payrolls and names are determined. And so if one works with government, it's where one will go. Parliament, the city of a million motorcycles. I think I used to call it that. At some point I feel almost think they're given for free. But most of these are for the businesses. The second person in the bike is the passenger, and the first is the rider. It is said that it is superseded agriculture as the biggest employer of Uganda citizens. But I want it. So you can just know that there are more than 1 million motorcycles, majority of which are doing taxi services. I've seen an interesting name in my contacts called Kitty Cat, and that reminded me of his birthday. That's why that name has come up. But anyway, we are still on Haji-musa-kasule, and this is the glimpse of how bad the traffic can actually be. And the traffic lights are made like very easy, so it makes poor junction behaviors reduced. The person can only cross when they have been released. And we have reached Wandegeya traffic light junction, where our journey started from. These lights are very exciting. It's full of a lot of action. Actually, in the distance is still a continuation of the Haji-musa-kasule highway, and it kind of joins Makerere Hill Road. And if you see the distant billboard where the sky is, on the right is the Makerere University main gate. Makerere, like I told you, is one of the oldest universities in Africa, commonly termed the heartland of sub-Saharan Africa, and has a lot of people who have gone through here, prominent residents, and even Nobel laureates, famous literary writers. This is the beauty of using a motorcycle. They can get anywhere. The only challenge is getting caught in their chaos and indecision. And, I think personally, I'm really ne Wandegeya. Oyinamu ebbiri.